Hi, DC Ranch members. Dick Highland here reporting from my office because it's way windy out there today. It's not as hot as it's been, and I think that this is probably the last time we'll see the heat. And I know that the next week is going to be just great. To talk about what the activity at the club, need I tell you how active it is here, but I called around to all the other clubs, and they're experiencing play like you've never experienced it before, and we're no different. So I just have to ask that everybody be patient with the fellow members around the club and in every area, and the staff as well. And speaking of the staff, talking about this COVID, this is the real deal. And I say this because I know that a message went out that there was a staff member who contracted the virus and was testing positive. I should also tell you that there were 7 others in the outside service staff who were around the individual, and they went for testing the next day, and they had to wait for 2 negative tests before they could come back to work, which was about in 10 days. So we've been extremely short of staff, but we didn't want to say anything to anybody. We just wanted to get the work done and make sure that you were able to come out and play as best you possibly could, and we thank you for your understanding. The staff is gradually coming back right now. We're about 75% where we were, but rest assured that we're going to put our best foot forward when we have something coming up called the rodeo. So the rodeo is our member, and in our event, and in our opinion, it's the most important event of the year because it's all the members who are here with their friends. And so we're very fortunate that we're going to give it a go, and we've got 72 gals playing. Tuesday and Wednesday is their competition, Stableford format. And then on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we have the guys competition, 160 guys, 80 teams. They will all be flighted. They're all in divisions. We've tried to be sensitive as to some of the asks for afternoon or morning times when people might be working. But the whole idea is to get together, have a little competition, have a little bit of fun. I'm not positive exactly what the food and beverage is going to look like, but we want to get out there and play some golf, and that's why we're here. I should also talk to you about a topic that's come up through the membership, and that is the 1st and 10th tee start. Obviously, we haven't done it just yet, but it has been approved by the board that we go back to a 1st and 10th tee start a few days of the week, and those days would be Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. We understand that that's when most of our group play is the heaviest, and we want the camaraderie to whatever extent we can get it after play. And we think that the 1st and 10th tee start gives us that best opportunity, and it also gives us the best opportunity to get the most 18-hole rounds in before it gets dark around 5:30-ish, somewhere like that, where if we were on a straight tee start, we couldn't guarantee that, at least in the Friday group, that they would get 18 holes, but we're pretty confident. You're going to make tee times as you normally would on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So we think the good things are ahead of us. We should also say that the golf course is in the best condition that we've seen it come out of an overseeding at this time. We know that it's been inconvenient to be on cart paths for a few weeks, but we have full expectation to be off the paths this coming Monday. So the ladies will not be on the cart paths, the guys won't be on the cart paths, and then it's off to the races. I would also say that a little slogan that we've got for wearing masks, which is really important. When you're not in the grass, put on your mask, especially in this staging area around here. That's where the problem started with some of the guys who were too close to the fellow who tasted, who was positive, tested positive, and thus, they had to get tested themselves. So when you're in the staging area and you're sitting in your cart or whatever you're doing, please put on your mask. When you go up to practice and you go out to play, you can take your mask off, and when you come back in and head to the clubhouse, put your mask back on. We need to stay as safe as we possibly can, and this was a wake-up call for the staff that we all need to wear our masks at all times, and hopefully you'll see that, and we appreciate the fact that you've been patient with us having a limited staff. Let's have fun next week. It's going to be great. Stableford format, Guys play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, morning and afternoon, tee times 1 and 10. The gals play on Tuesday and Wednesday. First and 10th tee start in the mornings only, and then there's a little bit of social after that. To what extent, like I say, I don't know, but we're going to err on the side of being safe. So we'll see you next week. Let's have a great tournament. Thanks. Goodbye.